Welcome back to the channel. Look, please don't adjust your screens because I know this shirt is doing a lot of talking already without me needing to open my mouth. But it's inspired by a visit to my dad in California, and I was inspired by a dish, and it was fried chicken over waffles. But you know me, I'm all about the spice, and I want to take fried chicken, KFC over waffles, into a South Asian treatment. This is Kerala fried chicken with some spice goodies. So I'm going to go in with some ginger and garlic paste. Over the top of that, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon as well. It kind of acts as almost like an instant marinade. That's the thing. Fried chicken and waffles, I know it's a thing, but I wasn't convinced, if I'm honest. But when I tried it and I thought I could bring my own sting to this recipe, it just kind of came alive for me. Now, I'm going to go in with an egg. So I'm going to beat the egg. I want to coat our chicken in that. And this is a great recipe. It's a Friday evening thing. It's a weekend kind of feasting kind of treat, but it's really great fun. Cornflour. You can use anything like maybe even a rice flour as well. That kind of gives it a really nice kind of crunch. Then go in with the king of spices. This is Garam Masala. So that's a blend of darker spices like cinnamon, cumin, cloves as well that have gone into that. And boom, it's so aromatic. That's what I love about Garam Masala. But it does need some friends. And here are our three friends. We've got turmeric, we have chili powder, and some smoked paprika. Then I'm going to go in with some cornflakes. That's the added dimension. Okay, so our cornflakes are the thing. It's going to give us just a little bit of extra crunch. Kind of makes me feel like a kid, you know. I love these kind of recipes. They're fun. You know, they're not too serious. What are we going to do? We're frying off chicken over waffles. You know, as a description, none of those ingredients should work together, but they do. Now I'm going to take some curry leaves. Now it's amazing if you can get some fresh curry leaves. I went to my local supermarket. They hadn't had their delivery in, so I picked up some dried curry leaves. Look, I'm not a food snob. Some people turn their noses up when you hear that you're using dried curry leaves, but hey, sometimes you have to. The key thing to make sure is that you rehydrate them in some water. To our mix, we're going to take some chicken, dip it in our egg, goes into our mix. Egg, and then in our mix. Now I'm going to give that a little shuffle around. Make sure that our chicken is totally coated. Now look, you could use something like an air fryer to cook these little nuggets. What I prefer to use, however, is just a little fryer. Partly because I just love hearing the sizzle as well. You know, that chemistry of kind of food and flavors in action, being cooked. So that's just my personal preference. Set at 170, that's the temperature of the oil, because we want to make sure that chicken is cooked all the way through. Lovely and crispy on the outside, but gorgeously cooked and moist on the inside. Right, so for me, that's going to go in for a few minutes. So now we're going to heat up our waffles. So I'm just going to take a couple of these waffles, 3 in total, why not? I love the smell of these waffles, you know, when they're just being heated through, and you get that kind of sense of sweetness as well. And I just know that when you combine all of that with the crunch and the spice of our Kerala fried chicken, oh my goodness, that is like spice nirvana. little bit of hot honey. You can make your own hot honey if you'd like, but Wilderby hot honey Scotch bonnet infused, the right kind of partner. This dish is the ultimate, with a glass of bubbly in one hand as well. That is your perfect weekend brunch.